Welcome, everyone. It's time. You know what time it is. It's time for bingo. How are we doing, everyone? I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. Today's match, I am joined by Python Wizard. Say hi, Python.
Hello.
All right. And today's match is going to be Schmolu versus ShadowMaster. Quite early in the morning. A little early for Shadow, I believe, as we were slightly delayed. But we are here nonetheless, and hopefully so are you. So, Schmo is going to be the 12th seed, or is 12th seed in the tournament, compared to ShadowMaster7's 31st seed. And this is an elimination game, so the loser of this is out of the tournament. Big stakes here for an early match. How you feeling?
I'm in this big stakes, and I'm very curious who's gonna win. I think maybe Schmolu has a bit of a speed advantage here, based on the 3-line times at least. Shadow has been playing a lot of Bingy.
Yes.
So there's definitely some. There might be an experience difference here.
Especially when it comes to Lockout, I think Shadow might actually have the upper hand. I'd consider this a very close match, and we're off. A little bit of delay on Shadow's side, but we're going. We mute their stream. Alright, so I guess it's time to look at this board then, huh? And wow. That...
Dream Gate Center Square.
Yep.
That means that all 4 lines are already just very incentive. Not interested.
There you go. I got you. That's why I'm here. Alright, let's look for some Dream Nail synergy, shall we? There's a little bit.
Bit. Yeah. No, you could say there's some. Marble, yeah.
Well,
I think I would be very surprised if players don't at some point get Dream Nail during this game.
Yeah, that's 8 goals with Dreamgate middle square. Plus you have, I mean, this column 4 is very obvious. The one thing that I don't think is good about it, well, obviously if you watch Cloth die in here, but also Soul Tyrant is dive and No Eyes is lantern. So it's kind of awkward to try and get both of those. So this line's not really as strong as it looks like it is.
Also, from all the essence required goals, you get 850 essence from just doing all the bosses that are on the squares. Yes. So if you get 0, that's it. You're done with the gate.
Absolutely.
So that is very nice. I think with the Kill to Solvers, actually Tyrant is not as uninteresting for sure, because that speeds up a lot, but I wouldn't like to see it particularly early.
I completely agree. This is not a Zac match. It is Python. Python for their caster return. I don't think they've done a match since season 1.
Yeah.
Yep, both of
them. No Geo for
lantern rush.
That's fair enough. I don't think there is too much reasons to get Queen Station on this board. Right? I'm not missing something.
Well, let's just take a quick look.
Yeah.
This does not look overly strong now. No, it looks real bad.
Yeah. I feel like Another C- is on the board, so it is problematic to win to it if you are. I believe people were getting about a minute for Queen Station to be how much it recently. I'm not entirely sure how accurate timings are. I haven't seen them myself, but yeah, you can't win to C- if your opponent is going is skipping Queen Station stack while you're getting it.
Yes, 100%. Alright, well, let's take a look at the big one, row 4. Kill 2 Soul Warriors plus Spell Twister Shaman, so some decent synergy. Doesn't go great with Nail 3 or Read Bretta's Diary all that particularly well, but it's not super hurt by them. Actually, I don't know. I kind of like Dashmaster for Sanctum Place.
Dashmaster.
When I say kinda, I mean like kinda. And with
Yeah,
Crystal Heart basically indicated by both players, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Pretty close so far, though I do believe we had a little bit of not lag from Shadow, but they started slightly later, a little bit more delay. And Schmolu is teleporting a little bit. I'm gonna try and fix this. Just give me 1 second. I can't make any promises though. Is this gonna work? Hey, it's looking a whole lot more stable, so. Yay!
Yay.
I will just give Shadow a refresh as well, just to make sure. Oh, we're set. We're so set. Halo music peak? Absolutely. I actually just got back from GDQ. That's where I've been the last week. That's why I haven't been casting. So, yeah, that was fun. We watched a Halo Reach speedrun, a bunch of my friends in it. Did a bunch of other things. Not super relevant. Alright. What else we got? For Crystal Heart goals. What do we have for wings, at least?
Yeah, we have two goals for wings. That's nice.
I don't see how you're getting a ton of value from any play outside of grabbing Dreamnail.
Yeah. I feel like the problem is you can't. I don't think you grab Dreamnail early still because Crystal Heart. And Dreamnail early doesn't like win you to a goal.
Yeah, that's the thing. Early Dreamnail, you can't capitalize it. None of these are early. In fact, I groan when thinking about every single Dream Boss on this board with the exception of Galeon.
Galeon is, yeah, in my opinion, quite interesting. So maybe you can, Nosk. Maybe with Schmolu you can argue Nosk, or I feel like you are kind of, on this board specifically, you are kind of silly.
Yeah.
If you are trying to not get dream, there's a lot of goals you can capitalize on for
Dreamnail?
Essence. So yeah. I feel like going no score might be questionable.
I think it's pretty questionable. But I could see you, if you're going for Galeon or something down there anyways, go do that if you have Shadesol. But
so instead of Picor.
Yeah, instead of Picor. Because you're not going to replace the other two. Just don't.
Yeah, also apart from after C-Dash, the things to look at, there is Kill to Sell Warriors, which is always an interesting goal. You get damage, you're chilling. There's a lot of bosses to fight on this board, so you have Pale Lurker, so you can press the Shade Cell button while walking forward. There is also Heavy Blow Steady Body, which you can get after C-Dash, like usually with a Lamp Cell.
Yeah, that's true.
I think.
I kind of miss that as an early C-Dash goal. I always overwrite it because it's boring. Now those are getting equipped, you know. It's a little boring.
Schmolu does not get Green Path Grab.
This is true. Let's see if Shadow does. Oh, but we are gonna get Green Path Stag likely here from Schmo. Lying. I'm a
No.
liar. Big liar. This
If
is
you
Outer
go,
Wilds
if you
music.
get Green Path, you grab it on the way up, not on the way down. You get the journal on the way up because it's a bit faster.
Mm-hmm. We don't have 5 journals on here, but I guess the extra geo doesn't hurt, especially if we're skipping Quinn Station. Hey, I'll take a raise meter. It's my playlist for the bingo. I'm glad you like the Outer Wilds music. I love it. All right, so we are finally gonna exit. No, we're not exiting early game yet. What am I talking about? But we're gonna exit Green Path here.
Shadow grabbing the journal with Green Path stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have priority, a bit better time with Green Path grabs because you can get this grab. Is there anything else that you want Green Path stack?
No, there's no other reason.
Noise might be. No, yeah, because
No,
if you don't get Queen Station, technically it is better.
I
Well,
don't.
like, even with Queen Station, it's actually, like, kind of.
You are
But you
cutting
probably
out a
will.
little bit, by the way.
Ooh. Let me try. Maybe I put my. Okay.
You're all good.
Hope this is gonna be better.
I haven't heard you
Okay.
cut out since, so. Yeah, I still think I'd rather, like, if we're gonna go do that, I mean, the real synergy you have that is also gonna include fungal grubs, so you're probably heading to Queen Station anyways. I just don't see a reason to go out of my ways for Green Path Stag over fungal. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't think it's particularly good. I mean, you can still go get the Green Path grabs from the top and usually get the grabs, then go to noise.
Yeah, sure, but then you also have to head down to get the fungal grubs anyways, though. So, like,
yeah. I mean, that's also kind of the case with Queen Station. I think I would prefer to go Queen Station after like after all the like C dash early goals resolved.
mm-hmm.
I also would not. I would get actually like getting early, just opening the shortcut early on, so you can then access Red Brita's diary later, but probably not.
All right.
Okay, and we're getting improvised Mantis Pago, huge.
Schmelu's pretty decently ahead at this point. Let's see if they go for bread to play. I kind of doubt it, but it's not like unreasonable. Could also be a journal.
Yes. This is not a good journal, but it's not a good journal unless you like also go to this room for a shortcut. It's a bit slow.
Shadow's gonna go grab Bouncy Grub here, which they grabbed Green Path Grub, right?
They grabbed the stag, not the grub.
Okay.
I don't think they grabbed the grub.
I'd much prefer grabbing the grub to the stag, but I mean, either way, we're getting Bouncy Grub, and I don't hate this at all. But I like it better if we're gonna do this and grab Bretta, just because we're already behind.
I actually prefer. Well, Shadow doesn't actually know how they compare in terms of speed too much, but I would actually like this because you open shortcut and then you can go do Bretta at any point of time in your life. That like once you go down to Queen Station, you're chilling.
Now it is worth noting, Schmolu is on that right now.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be nice if Shadow ends up skipping Bretta for lucky, I guess is the required word. Oof.
Almost a crazy Mantis Pogo. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Well, that wall is never gonna know what hit it, so.
Yeah, unfortunate.
This is quite unfortunate.
The very rough Mantis Village from Shadow.
Yeah. Oh, don't die. We're all set.
Yeah, cool. Schmolu making his way to
the Gruz.
Yeah, need to remember to get Crossroads tank.
Yes. And we do. Huge.
Will we remember Wellick?
Ooh, big question. Me? No. But these runners, it looks like we have. Nice.
Good.
Love seeing good bingo players. It's just so... I love bingo.
Oh yeah, Bretta and Wellick. That's a good point. You can cash in the Bretta goal while we are here.
Yep.
Beautiful.
That's such an early game goal. I had never ever thought about that before. I think this excludes Rescue Bretta and Sly too, so you can't get both.
Yes.
Who is Wellick? Wellick is the Hollow seal directly below Dirtmouth. So it's in the well. It's a relic. We call it Wellick. It's very, very important for an early C-dash route, trying to get Lantern fast enough. This is, I mean, as far as Gruzmother fights go, you're never going to see anyone die. But that wasn't a very good one, but at least we have Soul for cleanup.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yep.
I will also note, after C-Dash, there is some interesting synergies you can do with Talk to Talk and use the simple keys.
That's true, and they're on the same row. That's a really good row. Hey, unironically, it is actually a really good row. Now I think about it. Use like, two simple keys and talk.
And then their other goals kind of
all synergize. Cry. Yeah, that's actually murder.
They both all synergy, but also like none of those particularly are enjoyable.
Yeah.
You get like if you want to block that line, you're kind of crying.
Mm-hmm. I would love it a lot more if Marmu was a Queen's Station or Queen's Garden stag instead, so you didn't have to get Dreamnail. Then it would be really, really good, but as is now, it's just strong. All right, Schmolu, first try. Not too much surprise. Both players opting for Shaman Stone, which I'm always all for on a board like.
Yeah, but like, when Spellpuster Shaman Stone is on the board, you kind of.
Yeah, this is just the right choice, objectively. I wonder if we see a left side dive play from anyone. I don't think we will, just because, I mean, they've both indicated C-Dash pretty heavily.
Right
side dive. It is super fun, Meteor Cow. I can't recommend Bingo enough, and if you are enjoying watching and want to play, we have a server. We have the official Bingo Discord. There's a command there somewhere. Someone will put it in there for you. I don't actually have access to chat right now. But we play just about every day. We have matches every day, and there's tons of people learning, and just a great community. I highly recommend that all of you join, if you're not already part of it.
Schmolu grabbing the 80% journal. Good.
Yep.
Didn't get Dreamnail early, which is fair enough. I don't dislike it at all.
Yep. See what Shadow does.
Shadow gonna get the Dreamnail. I don't hate it. I think Shadow realizes that Rebrettadar indicated that Schmolu was ahead.
Yep.
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, now I really don't like this play. Indecision will lose you a lot of time in Bingo, unfortunately. And something like that, I mean, that was just a 30 seconds to your opponent. There is, like, options for a Dreamgate, too. Or a Dreamnail. I mean, look at this.
Ooh. Yeah, that is a bit spooky.
Yeah, Alpha messaged me before the game saying, we don't do board rerolls ever. It's not an option. It's just not how it works. That's why we changed the logic. We don't do board rerolls. It's not fair to anyone. But Alpha said that if this match didn't happen, that they wanted to use this board again, and I understand why, because, wow, this board is so exciting. I love it.
Very interesting.
And by use it again, I mean use for the next match, not like reroll or whatever. We have a match again in 3 hours. That's going to be Jackman Marcus versus VLS. So, should be exciting.
Let's see Rafters from Schmolu.
Yep.
Are we gonna be silly and cool and go right side, or safe and reasonable and go left side? Okay, reasonable. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm perfectly okay with this. This is definitely the safer. Oh,
Ooh.
that's rough.
I still
Yeah,
do that play every time in a bingo match. Now that has a large fact to do with the fact I can't do right side rafters, which is why I do left. Anyways, Schmolu again with a decent advantage here, but it's not as large as it looks like it is. Well, they have a 1-goal lead and a lead to Crystal Heart, so I don't know.
Yeah. It's just, I think there are some maybe plays Shadow could do with going up to. I don't know. Maybe there's some shenanigans you could do with like going up to Storm's tank, so you have
The key or
something to do there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Shadow definitely needs to do something that would be different from trying for right to reference, not getting it. And that's okay.
Hitting left.
Nice.
And on scary HP.
Okay. Ritual.
Still scary HP. Yeah, this is quite unfortunate.
Okay.
The one mistake I will say on Schmolu's side is if we're going to go to a rescue or read Bretta's Dire early, then we really should have equipped ShadowMaster in this early game here.
On one hand, I agree. On the other hand, ShadowMaster, if you're not familiar with movement, can definitely mess with it. Especially in, like, for example, Crystal Peak. Terrifying. If you are not familiar with, like, if you rely too much on buffering dashes for your movement, ShadowMaster can make you cry a lot.
That's fair.
I think I would say that it's very reasonable to equip ShadowMaster. I also think that just not thinking about it, equipping Shaman Stone and Chilling is also fine.
Yeah, that is fair. Alright. So Shadow's going to grab Lantern here. No surprise either. And this game's going to really open up after Schmolu marks Crystal Heart. I think we're going to be into a very interesting match. Okay, sorry for the quiet comms. I'm very tired.
Yeah. So Schmolu grabbing the idol, getting the Trapkeeper's key for Hellos to the body, and also E key, and also just grab it.
Now this is interesting actually. Schmolu is gonna take a second here to kill Crystal Guardian. This could actually give Shadow the time they need to snipe.
Maybe. I do understand CGG here. You want. It's 380 Geo for around 25 seconds or like 30 seconds, which is pretty good, all things considered.
And they do still have a lead.
Oh yeah, in this case, we still keep the lead. It's just a bit smaller.
I don't think
so. Like now, I think now Schmolu could, for example, do heavy blows to the body right now, like right after Seahart.
Yes. They also might just try and opt to get the extra 100 Geo and do Elegant Key.
That's also true.
Which I like a lot, honestly. Because if you go do Dream Nail and then get Elegant Key, you can get Kill 2 Soul Warriors, Soul Tyrant, and Spell Twister Shaman Stone, which is pretty good assortment of goals.
I don't know if I would do Soul Tyrant down. Like,
if I'm getting
after Shade Soul.
If I'm going Shades, oh no.
Ooh.
Well, now they can do basically anything they want. It's a really unfortunate death for Shadow.
Unfortunate. Next okay, we're running back.
Not much of a choice. All right, Crystal Heart is marked for Schmolu, and we're gonna see what they do. I think I like my dive play, honestly. Maybe I know it's dive cope. I'm gonna start there. It's dive cope. It's always dive cope. It's never the choice. But I mean, you get a good assortment of goals. Like, let's look at this. Just all of these goals that you have priority on. Like, that's good. Like, that's real good. Plus, you have keys for talk to tuck.
Okay. And yes, on the other hand, just don't do actual dive. Just get Twister and chill. Like,
sure.
you don't, like you can do spell Twister, Shaman Stone, kill 2 Cell Warriors, and get the key, and no dive is required to do any of that, and you're chilling.
You could even still do Soul Tyrant, right? And then just not pick up dive.
So you would need to warp out of ShadowMaster to do that. You need to re-enter the room for Soul Tyrant to appear. So, and the gate does not open until you pick up dive in vanilla game. In rando it opens,
but you don't get the hard save until you actually pick up dive, correct?
Yeah. So for example, you could do pick up Twister, kill ShadowMaster, and then leave. That is, I guess, a strategy. Like just kill ShadowMaster, warp, do other stuff.
Okay. Kill ShadowMaster, walk out, Soul Tyrant, warp. You know.
You to walk out, you would need to pick up dive.
Oh, that's a rando thing. You're right. Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Schmolu going to sell to Lem. I like this a lot. Cash to heavy blow, steady body. I think I just agree with this.
Yeah, I just agree with this. We're gonna go up here, get the key. We're probably gonna enter Sanctum and get charms. I don't know if we'll do that right off the bat. We might go top left and get the stag.
Yeah.
There's a lot we can do here. Either way, this is a spot in the map where I want to be if I'm Schmolu. This is really good. Shadow needs goals. So, tough spot. Where are we going to go that Schmolu isn't already in the lead? Looks like wings.
OJ, just make sure you check Discord.
Yeah, sure.
Alpha said, I can go 15-second late, just be aware. There will be a 20-30 second pause.
Yep. Yeah, I read it too.
Okay. Yeah, Schmolu going up, grabbing this key. Like that.
This is, you know, this is the makings of Death Key, because you're going to take 1 damage when you pick it up, probably. We're at 2 HP, and then you have to escape. 1 HP.
Oh, that's rough. Conquers, what the hell? You spoke that evil into existence.
Death Key. It's called Death Key for a reason. Literally, it's got like a 50% like kill rate, alright? It's a lot. That is one of the deadliest spots in the entire game, and I mean that so seriously.
Wings is chill.
Well, ShadowMaster enjoyers are getting what they want. Except for ShadowMaster skipping this simple key. You want him to grab the key here.
Yeah, that key is kind of important. I think other than that, I'm okay with wings here. I think it makes some movement comfier. And also just gets you 2 goals on this board. I'm okay with this. I don't think it's like...
It's not the most optimal play, but...
I think at that point you assume that your opponent is doing the, like, Sanctum 54,000 goals thing, and then you are left with wings, and then trying to play the video game.
The other real nice thing about it is obviously Lost Can Essence is 400, which is a ton for a relatively easy boss fight.
Yeah, that's also true. You can, if you do Lost Can, No Ice, Gala, and Marmu, you are getting Dream Gate.
Yes.
And you can skip also Tyrant, which is definitely the most... Well, Marmu is also annoying. I don't know. There's not too much QG to...
Yeah,
Watch Go Die, I guess, is the only...
I would go
the
Soul
QG.
Tyrant over Marmu on this board. I like this heal.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe it was unnecessary. I still like it, though.
I think I would go Xero over Marmu on this board. I think Xero also gets you to 900.
Yep. Okay, Schmo. Just go to the top of the room and reset it. There you go.
We got wings. Good Broken Vessel fight from Shadow. Getting this journal. This journal doesn't get enough love. You like never see it. I don't actually know how much it takes. I probably not even like fast.
If we're like pressing 5,000, I don't hate it. Which I don't think is a bad idea to press 5,000. But we need more Geo still.
I assume Schmolu's gonna go by E-Key and then do Silver Ears into Twister.
That's what I think. God, we're so smart. Are we like the best casters? Because we're like good at this. We knew what they were doing.
So true.
What are you doing, Shadow?
Yes.
Are we gonna go get grubs?
Shadow's going down. I don't know.
Shadow doesn't have Dream Nail yet, so it's not great for no eyes. But I guess you could do this, and you could go get Queen Station. You only need 9 more Geo.
Yeah, the sea dash there is off the wall. For people who are watching, you can, like in Green Path, you can sea dash off that wall, and then it's gonna go way further. I think, yeah, this might be grubs. Also, might be Queen Station from here.
Yeah.
I don't.
If we're going this way, we need to get the grubs, I'd say. Yeah, we realized that.
That's fair enough. And then it's actually, I kind of like keeping the Green Path grub as like the last grub you can just cash in whenever. When you think your opponent hasn't marked anything in enough time to get grabbed, you just go bum. And chill. Okay.
You make it sound like it's not dangerous at all.
Schmolu forgot the simple key. Well, it is dangerous, but you know, it's a reasonable play to do. Especially while your opponent's constantly marking goals in city. I
feel like Death Key is the one place you can't comms curse. It's like, do you see what I mean? This room is death, okay?
Okay. Schmolu going back again. It's also fast, I think, I got it to be faster to just stack to king. And then go down to like use the simple key there. Because the C dashes line up really nicely.
And here we
Shadow's
are.
Going up.
Gonna go get
Shadow
Dream
going
Nail.
up. That's fair enough. I'm perfectly okay with this.
I think this is the play right now for Shadow.
Doing the C dash, yo. Yesterday Marcus was timing some Dream Nail stuff and showed the C dash.
Oh, this is interesting, actually. It looks like Schmolu is pressing Talk to Tuck.
Yeah, and also getting that simple key usage.
But that's only one, so I don't really... It helps.
I mean, it's the further one that's the important part, because the other one is like you go Pleasure House.
I'd still, I mean, go lock in 2 Soul Warriors so your opponent isn't getting Shade Soul. Talk to Tuck, I mean, I guess it's a corner square, but I don't know.
Maybe it's column 1 prep.
Why are we buying an egg?
Okay. I think that's because they had the like delaying marking, so they were like, "What is happening?" Maybe. Yeah. They were so they're confused about the
Talk to Tuck.
Yes. Okay. And now it's marked.
Weird that didn't auto mark.
Some goes into trouble.
Whatever.
Oh.
Okay, I'm assuming all this weirdness is going to end in a second here.
Oh, I assume Shadow is paused too because the delay was there. So getting a bit of time. If you had to guess.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, they probably are they getting to the same spot? That also might be. No.
All right, both are paused. All right. Any standers in chat? Oh, never mind. Any followers in chat?
Oof. Okay. I guess that's the reset room. That's actually very fair.
All right. Looks like we're back at. Why'd I speak? So, anyways. I will
we're gonna
say,
mark Social Warriors soon.
Schmolu has done a really good job of cutting off Shadow's line. Shadow has 3 left. They have row 2, column 4, and column 5. Now they have advantage on
top
column
left, bottom
4.
right.
Woo, you're right.
And they're getting Dream Mail, so you know.
Yeah, they have priority on basically all 3 of those lines. Actually, definitely. Kill 2 Soul Warriors isn't theirs. But past that, everyone is.
So they're gonna lose column 5 like very soon. But yeah. Also, I will say Shade Soul Troops would be very useful for all the Dream Warriors and Hive Knight if you're doing top left, bottom right.
Yes.
It's
probably the best thing about the new goal pack and exclusions is almost every board we get a little bit of Hive. Just a little bit. I love
just
Hive.
a little bit of Hive. Yeah, no, Hive is pretty awesome.
Hive
Knight's actually.
Oh, please, Schmolu. Just be careful.
Is that okay?
Oh no.
That's rough. Yeah, this fight can be surprising. Like, it is quite a bit more annoying than the Norman 1 fight.
Yes.
I will say.
What's up, Gaffy? Miss you.
Yeah, so we're fighting Zero. Fair enough.
It's okay if we're gonna like. It's just okay in general.
It resolves a lot of breakpoints for Essence.
Yeah. I don't think it's the first thing I'd do, unless I'm gonna go lock in Parry Revic right now. I'd probably go for one of the other ones. Like I'd go do No Eyes right now, personally.
I think that's gonna be happening right now. Oh no, we're getting the grab. Fair enough.
No, where are we headed? Is this?
That's the grab.
Oh yeah. They still need the one under Queen Station, but then they've got them all, I believe.
And we can do like No Ice into Queen Station. Like you can bench some Sanctuary or something.
Also, I'm a big liar, and we need to get the one past Mossy, but.
Oh, that's also true.
Shade Soul. All right. Schmelu's about to mark Kill 2 Soul Warriors and then Spell Twister Shaman Stone in very quick succession, which will. I don't think that's going to change too much of what Shadow's doing because they've already got a decent lead on Nail 3. They probably know it.
Actually, I just realized something. If you consider row 2 right now for Shadow, that is terrifying. Consider you do Noise.
Yep.
You go down, you get the grubs, then you do Galleon for 500 Essence, and then Hive Blood is there. That can actually be very threatening.
Yeah, it's real dangerous. That's the most important block for Schmo. There's some really good lines on this board. I love it. Yeah, this is like... If Shadow sees it, it's very dangerous. Yeah. Now, we are doing No Eyes, so...
Yeah, bench some Sanctuary. That's promising.
This is an elimination match, so it is very scary to all in a line like this, if that is indeed what we're doing.
I think the thing is, when you're 1 to 5,
it's the right call.
You're kind of hoping for that, yeah.
And it is genuinely a very good line. But now you're probably worried about blocking column 4 too. Or row 4, sorry.
I mean, that's nail 3. Like, you have time.
You should, yeah. Schmo's
Like, it is a
deciding
bit
on,
spooky, but
do I or do I not do
that's
Soul Master?
I
And they are
think
choosing not to.
not to. I think if you wait there, like Soul Master by itself is not committal. You can just start Soul Master fight. Just you either can warp out if you're like, oh no, or you just have Soul Master killed even if you don't get dive, and you just have Soul Master.
Dirtmouth Stag. Okay. Not Dirtmouth Stag? I was gonna say this is probably an indicator of Queen Station. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're trying to figure out is what's the fastest way to get to Deep Nest.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Often am.
Well, oh, they have Dream. They don't have Dream now still. Oh, they're. What is up here?
There is nothing. Alright, grub rescued. All that's left is the grub on the entrance to Green Path. This is dangerous.
Sparsham grub, you mean?
Huh?
Or you mean Sparsham grub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Entrance to Green Path.
Did I say Green Path? I meant Deep Nest.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I feel like
Yeah,
I don't know
makes
the
sense.
enter the Green Path grub. It's okay.
It's alright, I play Hollow Knight.
Okay, Schmolu getting Dream Nail. I think Schmolu realized how spooky that line can be.
Jesus, please live. Yep. Ooh, I don't know if 500 essence is the... it might be the counter. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The thing is, like, yeah, if Shadow just gets Galen and Trapaz, this is very spooky. Like, this is gonna be either a race for like a line or a race to like Hive Blood.
Is Galeon 150 essence?
200.
200? Okay. Yeah. Because then you also have No Eyes 200 essence 0. Yeah, that's 500. Damn.
Yep. I think this is a very good, like, it's an incredible thing to notice. I feel like this is very commendable. Is that the
Yes. I think this is just the right play.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I think Dreamnail here. On one hand, I kind of understand that don't use Collector Essence when your opponent has no ice marked as a way to block the line, but also I kind of understand Dreamnail because then you can like even if you don't get 500 essence, you can get like try for you get 300 for Paylor, and then you're trying to raise Nail 3 versus row 4 versus row 2. Which I don't think is winning. Like, I think optimally speaking, it is faster to do row 2 than row 4 right now, like from this position. But also, there is Hive is a bit scary to say the least. So anything can happen here.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
Right.
A bench would be an indicator. Yep, we are all in on this play, and I don't see a block. How is Schmo going to stop this? It's going to require like a Hive Knight death. This is scary.
This is very scary.
Good morning, Car.
Let's see. Okay, Schmoler's going down. I think to just... This is the way to Queen Station, I assume?
Yes. No?
Maybe they will go through Fungal to Queen Station. I don't think that's faster, but I'm not sure. No, I haven't timed it.
It's a good amount slower, especially since we haven't done the arena.
Oh yeah, we haven't done Schmoler, you're right.
It's slower even without, I believe.
Yeah, this is also the Shadow does have wings, and I said that Hive is a lot nicer with wings. Okay, Galleon, terrifying boss fight. The problem with Galleon is that like,
God, no! Please,
oof, that's rough. The problem with Galleon is that Galleon, while by itself doesn't teleport or like any other who noise kind of deal. Galleon can just often kind of rams into you, and you're like, okay, cool, I just cry.
Yep.
I think a lot of like hitless low gear players in God Home, they don't like Galleon from what I remember. I think Meteor Cow can confirm if what I'm saying is true. They're a really good collector player.
All right. So if you're a Schmolu believer, that was the best thing that could have happened for you right now. If you are not a Schmolu believer, yikes. But we certainly have a race here. It's been noticed. Schmolu has one tiny advantage, and I mean tiny. And that is one, they're probably not going to have to run to Galleon. But two, they also have Shade Soul.
Shade Soul, yeah, that's going to be a...
Oh no. You gotta be careful.
Oh.
Nice.
Clean. My heart. Woo. Okay, cool. We got Galleon. Schmolu just needs to beeline Trampas right now.
And it's a race.
Oof. High blood race. Absolutely terrifying. Shadow is closer, not by like crazy amount of time, and it is there's gonna be two main factors is Hive itself, Shadow is gonna have a nicer time because wings. Hive Knight, Schmolu is gonna have a nicer time because Shade Soul. So this is very very hype.
It's gonna come down to movement a lot. And both players have been hit a considerable amount. They're taking a lot of chip damage. So I would not be overly surprised to see a Hive death. I hope we don't. I'm rooting for both players to live, but...
Yes. Okay, Schmolu going through. For people who are watching, this way of getting to Trampas is slower than going through the through like Rumash out of Galleon.
Yes.
I should know. I think ultimately, if you like are very familiar with this movement and don't remember at all the movement in how to go through the Rumash Galleon, maybe, but I would, for future knowledge, I would say just go through if you have Lantern especially.
Yeah.
I think if you don't know the Dark Room, it's a bit spooky, but
yeah. All right, Shadow's about to enter Hive. Try and take a look at my timer and see. So they are leaving at 47:13. Let's see what kind of time it takes Schmolu to catch up.
This is hype.
Oh, it's hype. Schmolu not as behind as it looks like. I'd say about a minute.
Yeah, that seems right.
But wings save a ton of time here. In Hive.
If you are particularly familiar with the movement, it's not as much, but yes, it is quite a lot if you are just trying to, if you're not like practiced in Hive movement.
Shadow clearly isn't super practiced.
But that's okay.
Yes, because we have wings.
Yeah. We'll see how Schmolu wingless Hive. Scary. Okay. I would like the heal on these bees. Nice.
All right. 48:21. We are about a minute and 4 seconds behind exiting the tram. RTA, which basically matters because or doesn't matter.
I mean, it does. That's the only thing that matters.
No, I meant like the fact that it's RTA doesn't matter because they.
Oh yeah.
I'm forgetting the name of the thing. Whatever. We're in Hive. Hive.
Very nice. Hive. Where is Laban when you need him?
He was here earlier. I saw him. Okay.
Okay.
3 HP going in.
Schmolu going through English Hive. Shadow entering Hive Knight. This is all of the hype in the world.
Mm-hmm. A death here puts Schmolu straight back in it. But you need a death. Oh, no!
Okay, Schmolu died.
It's officially Shadow's game to lose.
Let's see this Hive Knight. That was rough. Death. Yeah, Wingless Hive is ruthless. You need to be... I think out of things that you need to know how to do to be... Like, that one is a very, very terrifying. Even if you know how to do it, and if you don't know how to do it, it's... Oof.
Shadow toggling the board on and off every few seconds to make sure the skull has not been sniped.
Yep. Okay.
It's a very clean fight so far. Taking heals, doing good damage, and using wings adequately to get some dodges in. I think this is looking like it's going to be game for Shadow here.
I would not call it yet. Hive Knight is a long fight.
I'm not calling it. I'm just...
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, heal. Okay, and Schmolu making his way through.
That's GG for Hive. Oh, no. Do not die to them. That would have been the craziest thing I've ever seen in a bingo game.
Okay.
Don't
die to spikes.
And that's GG. GG ShadowMaster.
GG.
6-6. Wow. What a game.
That was beautifully done.
Alright. So, do players want interviews? Both down for interview? Alright, I'm going to drag in Shadow first. Alright, welcome in Shadow and GG's on the win.
How are you feeling?
Tired.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so I was wondering, especially because you toggle your board on and off so often, how long ago did you zone in and say, I'm doing row 2? Like, at what point did you decide that that was your play?
It was when I only had Monarch Wings on it.
Okay.
There were very few goals, that's all I can say. I think it was right after I got Wings, actually.
That's an amazing play to like see through. I would not have. Probably that is hard to see.
Yeah, it took us a while to notice, and all we're doing is sitting here watching. So yeah, I was impressed. You took 1 or 2 deaths. You had a lot of spots that slowed you down. How did that affect your mental?
My death in Crystal Peak just like ruined it completely. I thought it was over then, but I decided to just keep playing regardless.
Yeah, you did really well.
Good. Never forfeit.
Never
forfeit lockout, because you never know what is happening on the opponent's screen.
Alright, I'm gonna drag Schmo in here as well. Hey, welcome in, Schmolu and GG.
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 Oh, wow.
How are you feeling, Schmo?
Yeah, how are we feeling?
Not very good.
I'm sorry.
That is a rough line to fight against.
We spotted it super late, and
me too.
Yeah, it's so hard to counter with what Shadow had.
Yeah.
That was almost one of the craziest endings I've ever seen to a match, because Schmo, you're making your way to Hive Knight right now, and after killing Hive Knight, Shadow was so close to dying to the bees that came afterwards, like so close.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That would have been race of the century.
Sure. I think I really liked how you played on the in the after C dash, the decision making to get goals. I think there are some things I didn't fully agree with, but other than that, what was your game plan going into the game?
Yeah, so I saw that there are a couple goals together. Firstly, some Dreamnail goals. Then some goals in Soul Sanctum, which I then took, also with the simple keys. I was also maybe planning on getting the second simple key with Monarch Wings and maybe with the Fungal Mask Shard core together for 2 simple keys.
Mm-hmm.
Also 5,000 Geo. So I was just trying to get goals in general.
Mm-hmm. It's the mass majority play. You had a lot blocked. There were only 2 lines left for Shadow at this point, but unfortunately they got one of them.
Well, it would have been 3 because of the diagonal, but
I keep missing the diagonal. How do I do that? That's the 3rd time.
That's how you.
High blood, that would have been blocked as well.
Mm-hmm.
This way you're
My
gonna
microphone went
lose
out.
the trait alert.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, this was an elimination match, so unfortunately this is going to be the end of the tournament run for Schmolu. I'm sorry, but it has been great having you, and I've enjoyed watching every match you played.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, of course. Well, anything you have to say on your way out here, Schmo?
Yeah, it was really fun. I consider all my last 3 matches very close. I don't know if anyone of you has seen my first match, but it was also a couple of seconds at many goals. And this one, man, I consider it a bit unlucky that just row 2 popped out of nowhere, and
Oh yeah.
I had nothing to defend. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have skipped Dreamnail, and then I would have been faster, but I didn't see it as that big threat at the time. So yeah, and then it just everything synergized very well in the end. So
Oh yeah, it did.
for him, yeah. But it was really fun playing. So yeah, I'm happy I joined.
Yeah, I'm glad you joined too. How about you, Shadow? Anything you want to say as you continue your march through the lower bracket?
I definitely feel like I probably should not have won that, but in the end I saw the line. Schmolu played really well, and at this point I don't even know how far I'll go.
Well, hopefully, all I can say is do your
Grand
best.
finals.
Grand finals is right there. I can see it on the bracket.
Yeah,
It is true.
I gotta get to grand finals so we can fight.
True.
So, as far as bingo goes for today, this is not the end, and by far not even close to the end. We actually have 2 matches coming up. We have one in about 2.5 hours. That is going to be Marcus versus VLS. And we have another one, which is...
Joe versus done in another 2 hours after that.
Yes, another 2 hours after that. That one will be hosted by the lovely Alyssa. I will not actually be a restreamer for that one, but I will be there and watching in spirit. So for now, I think we're actually gonna call it a stream. But GG Schmo, GG's Shadow, and thank you all for watching. Join the bingo server and enjoy the bingo tournament. See you all.